Right, folks, so we touched on the topic of gender equality and salary a couple of weeks ago. Now, on the heels of JTA's recent conference held under the theme, Gender and the Teaching Profession, Implications for Teaching and Learning. Let's round up with one of the speakers at the conference. He's the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, and not for the first time he's on Smile Jamaica. He's on the phone this time, but Dr. Garth Anderson is with us. Dr. Garth, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you both, and good morning to your viewers.
Good. You know, I was preparing for this, Dr. Garth, and we were having a chat in the makeup room, and I was suggesting to the folks who were in there, Sakina and Kamika, my makeup artist, that this is almost cultural. That is it is the woman or the mother who does the teaching. And I'm asking this. I'm not telling anything here. And I remember even in my family, my father was always there, but almost like he allowed my mother to do this. Having said that, is this something new that we're talking about, that we have more females in the classroom than males?
Well, I think globally the teaching profession is over-feminized. That is an acceptable fact. But and there are several gender issues that are having implications on teaching and learning. And in my view, when I chose the theme for the conference, the thinking in my head was that these are issues that we tend to shy away from, and we need to confront them and have the conversation. In our own country, I dare to say over 85% of the teaching corps, generally speaking, are females. And I want to believe that that has implications for teaching and learning and for the general development of all our children. So what we are striving for is to have gender balance in the classroom, because we have male students and we have female students. And it is my view that there are some things that males can do and do effectively, and there are some things that females can do and do effectively. We need coming together of the genders, if you may, to ensure that we provide equitable education for all our children. But in particular, I think we need exemplary male teachers to provide the kind of role models for our boys that many of them we are losing, to inspire, to build their confidence and to affirm their identity.
But Dr. Anderson, I understand what you're saying, and I really do agree with you that there can be specific knowledge imparted from males to males and females to females. But if it is a natural thing where females feel like nurturers and so females gravitate to that profession, how do we then say that it is over-feminized if the females are who gravitate towards teaching?
Well, I don't want to get into, in my view, why it is over-feminized. I think the point we are making is that it is important that we strive for balance for the greater good of our children, because we need male and female teachers, because I want to believe, as I said before, there are different roles to be played. And so we need the genders there. We must strive for balance. Historically, the teaching profession, because it is felt that the female are a little more caring and, personable and have some personal touch, that teaching needs some of those qualities and so on. But we also need some other qualities. We have to help our young men. They are falling through the cracks, and we need exemplary male teachers there to help them, and I dare say from the early childhood level.
So how do you suggest we get more males into the teaching profession?
Well, in the last 4 or so years, the ministry has been awarding scholarships, and we have been in science and mathematics. A number of our male teachers, we have a number of males coming in to be trained in the teacher training institution. But I think there's a broader issue. When we train them and they come out, they don't stay for long because they tend to migrate to some of them, to even some of our neighbors. Yep. In Keman, a lot of our male teachers are heading there because we still live in a society where the males are expected to be the breadwinners, to take care of their families. Yep. And the truth is, what we get for salary, you just cannot comfortably do that.
Yep.
So we are not advocating for payment according to gender. We are saying we must pay all teachers well.
Yeah. Dr. Garth, obviously what you're saying is a fact. Has there been research done to say why the males are staying from the classrooms? And as I said at the top, is this something new now, or did we have more males years and years ago and now we're not getting them?
Historically, we usually have more males in the leadership, principals and vice principals and so on.
Right.
That has been changing. But the classroom teacher, usually you have mostly females.
Okay.
If you look at the primary level, you don't have 10% who are males. The majority of our teachers, the vast majority, are female teachers. Who are there? Who are the persons there now helping to affirm our young men and to treat with some matters of discipline and affirmation and leadership and helping them to understand what's their role in society and discipline and responsibility. You need, and I want to, first of all, say a big thank you to our female teachers who have been doing a fantastic job. All we are saying is that they need some help.
Yeah.
They need some assistance to treat with our young men.
Yep, Dr. Garth, and I think we kind of asking the same question over and over in a different way. But has this come about because it seems that our young men are behaving a little differently now? Let me put it that way, than they used to before. Some of the things that I'm reading that the school kids are doing, I couldn't even think about that as a young man, much less to attempt to do anything like that. Is that why this is on the front burner now?
That's more. Of course, we're talking about behavioral issues, but we're also talking about academic performance.
Okay.
Because boys must understand that it is okay to be good readers, to go and read literature book and to study. They have to understand that is important. You're not. It is not something for just female students to do. It is okay to go to school and work and behave well and study and do well in your exams and get a well-rounded education and to become a productive citizen. We have to affirm that in our young men and that good behavior and discipline important. We need them to understand that because the fact is, right across the board, we find that they are underperforming. And where we have good role models, because studies have been done, we see that they are doing very well. For example, in our schools where we have single-sex schools, when you take them by themselves, where you have males alone, they tend to do very well as well.
Yep.
There are studies to show that.
Yeah.
Because you have to help them to refocus and to kind of nurture them in a particular way. And we are seeing where there are some successes there. But we cannot have a wholesome society where we have our females excelling and our males are behind. We are still going to have problems in the present time and certainly in the future.
Yep. Boy, Dr. Garth, you guys, all of you have such a tough job, but I thank all of you. The fact that I can read and write is because of a teacher, so I thank you all. And I just
absolutely.
I hope that you continue the fight.
And teacher, you know that Education Week is coming up, and we want to wish all our teachers. It's next week. We want to wish them all the best, and we hope that those who employ us will feel the import of teachers in the society, because education is critical to the movement and the upward mobility of any society and the progress of our people.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure joining you.
President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Dr. Garth Anderson.
All right, guess what? On the other side of the break, we're going to play some chess. Well, no, we're going to meet the chess winners fresh from the Carifta Games. Stick and stay, guys.